An American pharmaceutical firm says it's developed a promising new Alzheimer's drug which could help spell the beginning of the end for the disease. And 16 Australians took part in the trial of the medication, which has shown to slow the progression of the disease, at least in the initial stages, by at least 35%. So joining us live now, Dementia Australia Professor Stephan. Blossom, good to see you. Thanks for your time this morning. Good to see you, and thanks for smiling. Not many people smile on this show, and they should do more of it. How significant is this breakthrough today?
Oh, this is a really exciting time for dementia research and a really exciting result. And that we're seeing this, up to 35% slowing in the progression of Alzheimer's disease, really offering new hope for those individuals in the early stage of the disease.
So what's the catch? You've got to get in early and be able to get this medication early.
That's correct. So what we're going to need is better systems in place for earlier diagnosis, because it's those really within the early stages of disease, the mild cognitive impairment and mild dementia cases. Also individuals who are under 75, so there is that age cutoff that appears to result in a better effect of the treatment. So the earlier we get in, we know the better the outcome for individuals with dementia.
So what can help people? What are the markers, the early signs?
So this drug specifically targets amyloid, which we know is an early manifestation of the neuropathological profile of Alzheimer's disease. So it's a matter of scanning those individuals with a high amyloid load, and then offering them such as this.
Just back up. We've just got a mishap with our connection at the moment, Blossom. Can you just back that up a little bit again, and what the medication specifically does, and how helpful it is for those early stages, what it does to help people?
Sure. So the medication is targeted towards amyloid, which is a early hallmark characteristic of Alzheimer's disease pathology. So medication has been shown to clear amyloid from the brain, resulting in a slow progression of clinical symptoms. So the cognitive and the physical symptoms we see in the dementia syndrome.
Is this medication available in Australia? If not, when would it be available?
No, so Eli Lilly have informed us that they have put forward for regulatory approval, and it's just a matter of waiting for those approvals to come through, and hopefully they do come through very soon, so the Australians do have access to these medications, which have been shown to have an effect. We also have to remember that there are side effects, so not every individual will be able to have this medication because of adverse events, but these would need to be monitored, and we need to determine the characteristics of those individuals.
Okay, so just a time frame, is it month?
Have adverse effects versus
are we looking
not
at months?
Adverse effects, so not without risk.
Sorry, Blossom, yeah, just another little break up there. So are we talking months when it become available?
We would have to wait. I can't give you a time frame, but all I can say is hopefully very soon. So it's offered to, so it is available for those individuals who would benefit most from it.
Okay.
The sooner,
Blossom, really appreciate it. Yeah, Blossom, really appreciate that. Thank you so much for giving some of your pointers there. And there were Australians who were involved in the testing of that too. So we are a part of that whole test, which is global, and globally fantastic news. Hopefully that medication can become more and more available, and in the not too distant future to crack down on those early signs of Alzheimer's by reducing the progress by up to 35%. So that is one of the more significant breakthroughs in that space for quite a while.